Welcome back to interpreting linear functions. These are medium level questions. Let's start solving them. It says company charges a flat fee of $100 plus 500 for the product. Write a linear function. So I'm trying to write a linear function. Y equals to 100 is the flat fee and 5 per unit, so 5 times x. So
In this case, I have 100 plus 5 times x. Let's see what is the correct answer option. That's this one. Let's check. Yes, that is the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question then. And okay, this one says linear function f of x equals to 3x plus 4 represents the cost in dollars of producing x items. What will be the cost of producing 3 items? Okay, so 3 times 3 plus 4, that gives me 13. Yep. That is again the correct answer. It says a function is given by 3x minus 5. Which of the following statements about f of x is true? So the y-intercept of f of x is 5. No, the first statement is not true. The slope of f of x is 3. Yes, that statement is true. The x-intercept of f of x is minus 5. No, I can check by trying to find the y-x-intercept by keeping y as 0. X comes out as 5 over 3. So that's not it. And the function f of x has no x-intercept. That can't be true. Okay, so only this is true. The distance traveled by a car on a highway is given by the linear function dt equals to 80t plus 100, where dt represents the distance in miles and t represents the time in hours. If the initial distance traveled by the car is 100 miles, what is the rate of distance change with respect to time? Okay, so when I'm asking you for the change, this is the 100-mile distance. What is the rate of change with respect to time? So I'm asking you to interpret the slope. What is the slope in this case? It's 80. Can I say that it's change in d over the change in t? So that's what I'm asking you. So it's basically 80 miles per hour. In this case, I'm asking you to interpret the slope. Okay, the table shows the linear values y equals to mx plus b, different values of x based on the table, which of the following options represents the correct values of m and the y-intercept. Let's calculate m. M is basically y2 minus y1, so it's the change in y over the change in x. I've taken the first 2 points, so that's 3 over 1. That should be 3. And when x is 0, y is 3, therefore the y-intercept should be also be 3. I can see that on my I don't think I can point there, but x0 and y3, that tells me that the y-intercept is also 3. Let's see some more medium level questions. It says the cost in dollars of producing x units of products is given by the function this. The revenue from selling x units of products is given by the linear function this. Okay. What is the minimum number of units that must be sold to make a profit? So when do we break even? That's the question that I'm asking you. So 5x equals to 3x plus 500. The cost should equal the revenue as we've done before. So I think there's going to be a break even at 250. Okay. The temperature of a substance in degrees Celsius at a constant rate of 2 degrees per minute. So there's a change of 2 degrees per 1 minute. If the initial temperature of the substance is 25 degrees. So when the minutes were 0, the temperature in degrees was 25 degrees Celsius. Which of the following linear function represents the temperature T of the substance? So I'm looking for something that has a slope of 2 and has a y-intercept of 25. I think that should be the correct answer then. Let's look at this next one. It says the table shows the values of a linear function f of x for different values of x, which option represents the linear function's correct slope and y-intercept. So we'll calculate the slope y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I'm picking up any 2 points and I can do that. I'm picking up the first two. So I have a slope of 3 and the y-intercept is when x is 0, so that's minus 4. So yes, that is should be the correct answer. Moving on to the next question, it says the temperature of a substance is given by the linear function Tt, where T represents the temperature in Celsius and small t represents the time in hours. Which of the following statements is true about the substance? The temperature decreases at a rate of 2 degrees Celsius per hour. Yes, I see that the slope is minus 2. That should indicate that as time changes by 1 unit, the capital T, which is the temperature of the Y, changes by minus 2. So an increase in hours leads to a decrease in temperature. Okay, so I think that is the correct answer, but let me read to the other. Increases, no, it can't be true because there's a minus associated. The temperature decreases at a rate of 50 degrees. No, 50 is not the slope, 50 is the y-intercept. So I think that is the correct answer. A car rental company charges a flat fee of $30 per day to rent a car plus an additional 0.20 miles per driven. The total cost to rent a car for X days and drive Y miles is given by the linear function this. If a customer rents a car for 3 days and drove 150 miles. Okay, so 30 times 3 plus zero point 0.2 times 150. 30 times 3 plus zero point 0.2 times 150. So I have just $120. That is the end of medium level questions. I will see you with more difficult questions in the next video. Thank you for watching.